Yeah, you guys obviously losing in penalties is a bummer, but how did you feel overall that the game went, at least as far as your ability to create chances and limit chances for Minnesota?
Um, yeah, I think the game went exactly um, how we prepared for it and what we expected all week, what we trained. This is playoffs, and I think away from home, I think we created enough chances to score at least a goal. And I feel like one goal could be enough in games like tonight. One goal could be enough to win it. So yeah, I mean we have a home game coming up on Monday. We'll prepare for it. We'll watch film and we'll try and improve on tonight's performance and win the next game.
All right, reminder for me, if you have a question, go ahead and hit that raise hand function button for us. The next one I see is Jada Evans. Go ahead and unmute yourself. You're good to go.
Thanks. Thanks for the time, y'all. Sorry about the outcome, though. With that, Albert, with you guys having the chances and also being able to defend them a little bit better on the set pieces, do you feel that there's much that you need to correct for game two, or is it just a matter of, getting that ball in though?
Yeah, I don't think there's much to be corrected, honestly. As I said, we'll watch film sometimes. How you feel as a player in a game and how you think the game is going is not always 100% right. But yeah, I thought we created chances. We knew they're going to defend with 11 guys for 90 minutes, and it's not easy. It's not easy to break down 11 men defending. But that's what we spent doing all week, and trying to find solutions and ways we can create more chances than in the previous games. And I think we did that. So, whether it's the end product, the final shot, the decision making, whatever that is, we'll watch film and we'll correct that, and we'll be better next game.
And then Jackson, can you talk a little bit about the shootout? I know both of y'all made yours. Can you, what was discussions, or how was it that you were able to put that away easily? Thanks. Or it seemed easy.
Yeah, I mean we've worked on it throughout the year for Champions League or for Leagues Cup, and we've worked on it before. So I think we're usually we're pretty good at those. I think tonight it just didn't happen. But I mean, I think going into penalties, it's just a coin flip and a way to determine an outcome for a game. And sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. And that's just how it is.
All right, reminder for media, if you're having issues with that raise hand function button, I think some of you might be, go ahead and message me in the chat and I will call on you. But for now, we'll go back to Jeremiah for follow-up.
Yeah, Jackson, what did you make of the way that Minnesota attacked? They obviously had the one breakaway, but other than that, there wasn't a ton that gave you guys trouble. Uh, did they do anything different offensively that you guys were uh, surprised by, or how you felt you did defensively?
No, it was nothing surprising. It's all just, I mean, it's just set pieces, and they're just looking to get something scrappy. They're not building out and trying to break teams down. It's really just, I mean, you see they have a free kick at midfield in their own half, and they just lump it as far as they can. So there's it's nothing surprising. I mean, we knew it was going to be like that. But yeah, I mean, I felt that the defense and the team as a whole handled it well.
All right, Felipe Makeda, thank you for raising your hand. Go ahead, please. Just bring yourself off mute, Felipe.
Yeah, thank you, Alex. The question is for both of you. You guys play against the second best defense in the regular tournament. So what was needed or what was missing that you guys couldn't break through the defense to score a goal?
Yeah, shooting the ball in the back of the net. It's the only thing missing, to be honest. Away from home, from what I can recall as far as the game, I think we had 3 really, really good chances. And I think away from home in playoffs, 3 great chances is enough to score at least goal. Of course, we would like to create 10 chances every game, but like you said, good defensive team and playing away from home, I felt like the only thing was missing was putting the ball in the back of the net.
George, over to you.
So, to Jackson, so you guys are going to have to play this team twice, and you're going to have to win twice. So, what did you learn by playing against them that you can use on the next 2 games to beat them?
I don't think we learned anything tonight that we didn't already know. I think it's just about execution now, and I think it's hard. I mean, this is such a results-oriented business, especially in the playoffs. But sometimes you have to be happy with, I think, how we approach the game and the process and the tactics. And I think we created chances, and we just need to execute. So I think we'll make some changes, some slight tweaks, but I think overall, I'm happy with the way that the team played. I thought we deserved more than a loss. I think it's one of those that if it goes to 120 minutes instead of straight to penalties, I think we have a good chance of getting a win based on how the game was going.
All right, we'll take one more and then transition over to head coach Brian Schmetzer. Jada, why don't you close us out on this section?
Thanks. Jackson, I just wanted to ask about the early play. You got a hand on him, but it didn't look like it was. Obviously, wasn't called a penalty, but, can you kind of talk a little bit about that? And then the environment. This fans seemed like they were really into the game early.
Yeah, the fans were great. It was a great atmosphere, and that early play, I think, I knew I wasn't going to catch him, so I had to do something kind of clever, I guess. And I think, I need to be a little smarter because that could possibly be called a foul, penalty, whatever. But yeah, that was the last resort.